Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are doing a complete walkthrough of Zoho CRM, one of the most popular and affordable CRM tools used by businesses of all size today. We'll explore everything right from modules to customization options to tasks, report, analytics, and even integrations. And at the end, we have a surprise recommendation for you as well. So stay tuned. So let's quickly dive into how does Zoho CRM look like. Now, once you have actually signed into Zoho CRM, it looks something like this, wherein on the home page you have a dashboard that shows you what are the open tasks, if you have any meetings aligned, and what are those, if you have any leads and funnels. So it gives you a complete overview of all of that. Then comes the different modules that include, say, the leads, contacts, accounts, deals. These are the default modules that Zoho CRM offers. On top of that, yes, you can customize these modules as well according to your use case. But let's quickly see how these modules works. So modules are different segments wherein you can add data. Say in the contacts module, I can create a contact. Now, if I have reached out to a particular lead or if I have gotten a lead from somewhere and I want to keep a track of it, the first thing is that I need to store their basic details. That would include their contact details. So I can use the contact module to save or do exactly that. But the question comes over here that the amount of information that we can store over here, do I genuinely require all of these things or not? If I'm a small business or if I'm a business who doesn't need so many information or doesn't have these many informations, I can simply customize this by removing certain fields and having only those fields that are required. So how do we do that? Is one by clicking on edit page layout. Once we do that, we'll be able to see that what are the different fields, what are their categories, and what all customization options do we have. Like, can we change the title? Can we remove them? And beyond that, what we even get is an option of fields to choose from. Now, if I want a single line input, I can have that. If I want it more descriptive, I can use a multi-line. Similar to that, if I want a formula also mentioned, I can do that. So then if you can see, there are multiple such fields that I can add. Further, in one particular form, I can even add a subform or a new section to bifurcate it. Now these are customizations that I can do at a field level. I can even further create different modules. So I'll give you an example wherein we had to create a different module for our use case wherein we are a lead generation agency and our job starts before a lead is generated, wherein we had to create a prospect and a prospect client module. Now, to give you a quick reference, what we did is we created a module according to what our own use case was, and so has that strength and it's their core capability to offer that customization to all businesses. So when I actually go on to see how do I use this further, so yes, as a salesperson, what becomes more important is from a usage standpoint, how does the CRM make things easy for me? One is by ensuring that you have all the data of your leads in one place. Second is if you are approaching them, then your status, your next action steps are all mapped correctly. So what Zoho offers it in addition to that is we can schedule meetings, set up calls, and we can even create tasks. Wherein, say for example, I have reached out to this particular lead and they have asked me to follow up after 2 days. What I can do, can just select it and I can click on create task over here. Once I do that, I will be prompted to add the subject, which is what is the task about, when is it due, and what is the priority. I can even set up reminders so that I don't miss out on this. Further, what I can do is I can also use the workflow automation feature of Zoho, wherein I can take automatic actions like sending follow-up emails after meetings, notifying the manager when a deal is closed, or even updating deal stages when conditions are met. And how do I do that? Is by simply going into the settings and going in the automation section and checking out the workflow rules. This is wherein you can create a rule and add what all things do you want to set as a workflow automation. Now, obviously, while you are creating a automation, you need a trigger. So one recommendation over here is that ensure that whatever trigger that you are doing or using is something that gets executed properly without overruling any other automation or any other workflows that are there. This is something that you need to be cautious about. Next, when we talk about the reports and analytics, This is where one gets full visibility into their team's performance. So Zoho CRM offers a range of pre-built reports in their report section where you can access lead stage wise lead generation reports, meeting reports, and all of it. But at the same time, what it also offers is the analytics, wherein you can create customized dashboards as per your use case, wherein you can see how much total data do you have, how many contact numbers do you have, how much has the team reached out to, what are the top industries or locations that are getting targeted. You get a complete summary report. Now, this is something that we have created based on our own use case, but I wanted to explain how much customization you can also do at your end to build such dashboards to give you an idea on what all things or how is the performance of your team going on month, giving you an idea where can the improvements be done, how can you forecast certain results, and even track KPIs in real time. So this was about the reports and analytics section. Further, the most important thing that one might look for in a CRM is the integrations that it offers with third-party tools or with different other platforms. So no CRM is complete without integration, and Zoho CRM does connect with hundreds of applications. That might include Zoho's own applications like the Zoho Mail, Zoho Campaigns, Zoho Sites, or from other platforms like Google, Microsoft, or Facebook. It even has an entire marketplace where different organizations or developers contribute by building applications and sharing with others who are using this platform. So this is about Zoho integration, where there are simple API integrations and direct integrations available. One of the most important thing though that we come across when someone is selecting a CRM is the security. Now, when I talk about security, Zoho has also provided a robust security control to us, wherein we can map what all different profiles do we want to have, how do we want to define the different roles, and how do we want to share the data with different profiles or different users. It gives us security even at a micro level, wherein not just if I want to restrict or I want to have the access of certain modules just to the admin or visibility just to the admin, but I can even at a field level ensure that certain fields, if they are mandatory, then that user has to fill them, and the user does not have the access to delete those fields or manipulate those fields. So this is the level of security that Zoho offers. In addition to this, it even does geotagging and OTP based verifications for users to ensure that the control of your own data stays within the organization. Now, moving on to the last part, this is what we want to recommend. I did show you a complete walkthrough of how the Zoho CRM looks like, what are the different modules, how can you create tasks, how can you set up different workflows, how does the reports look like. But there is something beyond this. What is that? Is when you are taking a CRM, you might also have a requirement for many other tools for your own business, be it related to finance, HR, marketing, or operations. That's wherein Zoho offers the Zoho One subscription, wherein you don't just get access to the Zoho CRM, but you get access to all of their marketing tools, you get access to their finance tools like Zoho Books, even some things related to HR operations are covered. What has worked out best for us as an organization is we do use Zoho CRM, but at the same time we do use Zoho Books for our finance, and we have even used their marketing and e-commerce solutions like the Zoho site to build our own website. So collectively, for company, it has helped me in terms of getting all of the solutions or all of the business tools in one single place. So if you are a business that is scaling fast, then Zoho One can be a complete operating system for your company. And that's a wrap about Zoho CRM walkthrough. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more such CRM and automation tutorials. And let me know in the comments if you want to deep dive on any of these features of Zoho. I'll surely take it up in a detailed series. Thank you so much for watching this video.